Hi everyone, it's Maria and Blake with Let's Go Explorin'. Today we are at Lake of the Ozarks. We are going to visit one of our favorite places, which is well known to many, Tonka State Park. There we will take a walk through the castle ruins and then another short walk back to the spring. The fall colors should be popping. Then, after that, we are going to go exploring to try to find the Greens Mill Suspension Bridge that spans the Little Niangua River. It's on Route J, just off of Highway 54. The bridge itself should be pretty cool, and it is said that it's a great place to view the fall leaves too. Come along as we explore Lake of the Ozarks.
My friend, let's go exploring.
Tonka State Park is a favorite of visitors to the Ozarks. It has spectacular views of the lake and the Ozark Forest near the ruins of Tonka Castle. That's where we are headed now. We've parked just below the ruins, which will allow us a nice walk through the woods up to the castle. It's a beautiful fall day, and the colors look like they've almost reached their peak. Looking through the woods, we now see some of the ruins. This smaller building was the carriage house. As we walk up this hill, we're getting close to our very first overlook. As we look out to the right, we can view a part of Lake of the Ozarks. And just below us here to the left, you can see a lake, which is formed by a natural spring tucked all the way back into that left-hand corner. That's going to be our second stop today. And as you've noticed, all of the trails we're going to walk today are paved. Tonka is said to mean big laugh or smiling waters, referring to the natural springs on the property. In 1904, Tonka Lake and Spring in Camden County were purchased by Robert Snyder Sr., a businessman from Kansas City, and he immediately began constructing roads and making extensive improvements. He once said, "Here I will spend my leisure, secure from the worries of business and the excitement of city life. I will fish and loaf and explore the caves of these hills with no fear of intrusion." The very next year, in 1905, he built his dream home, Tonka Castle, consisting of 37 rooms in a 3-story mansion. In 1942, sparks from a chimney ignited the roof, and the fire gutted the castle, and because of the high winds, the carriage house caught fire and was destroyed too. Oh wow, oh wow. Here is another breathtaking overlook. From up here on top of this bluff, you can almost see back into the spring, and that's where we are going to head next. We are now on the parking lot for the spring hike, and as we look across the lake, we can see that bluff, and on the very top, the lookout where we just were. This paved walking trail is really very nice. Oh wow, oh wow. The colors are amazing. This is just beautiful. Nice little shelter house. Some info boards in the back. The old mill. Of course there was an old mill. Burned in 1836, it said. And looky here, there's even an old millstone. Boy, it looks like we chose a great time to take this hike. The sun is perfectly illuminating those trees and bluffs. Oh wow, I am loving the reflection of the trees on the water. And if we turn and look on top of the bluff, we can see the castle ruins. This is a great place to take a walk any time of year, but I am so glad we decided to do it this fall. And there it is, we're getting our first glimpse of the spring. Tonka Spring, by the way, is Missouri's 12th largest spring, and it produces an average of more than 58 million gallons of water every day. The spring water temperature remains at 56 degrees year-round. Wow, more amazing colors and reflection. It feels cooler back here. Today we've learned something new. These large dolomite boulders around us indicate that this deep gorge we're standing in is a collapsed cave. Characteristics like these are called karst landscapes, and Tonka State Park is one of the best known examples of karst topography. It is just so pretty. What a beautiful blue spring. Here you can see one of the other trails that lead down to the spring. And about 15 years ago, we did this trail, which is pretty nice walking down, but it's a pretty good climb all the way back up. Okay, we're going to make our way back to the car so that we can be on our way to find the Greens Mill Bridge. Here's one final look back at the bluffs of Tonka State Park. What do you know? We found it. The Greens Mill Bridge is on Route J, just off of Highway 54. Follow J all the way to where the Little Niangua feeds into the Lake of the Ozarks, and that's where you'll find it. The Greens Mill Bridge is a self-anchored suspension bridge built in 1933, just after Bagnell Dam was completed. Since it's no longer suitable for vehicles, the bridge was bypassed by a new bridge in 2020. But the Greens Mill Bridge was saved from demolition by a group who bought the bridge. It's now open to foot traffic, and it is an absolutely wonderful place to see the fall foliage. I'm glad I'm not too afraid of heights. I think I'll stay close to these major beams, though. I hope you've enjoyed exploring the Ozarks with us. Until next time, keep exploring your world.
It's all a blank slate laid in front of you. my friend, let's go exploring.